right, miss, you're live. You're officially live now, Leia. We don't have any viewers yet, but you're officially live. So, you know, that's pretty good. Hey, Expendable Veteran says hi. Queen Egg says hello. Lily says Leia. Expendable Veteran says, how's the puppers? Puppers are doing great. Thank you for asking. Angie B says hello. Yo-Yo says hi, folks. David Berger says, I love Archer and Leia. Thank you, David Berger. That's very sweet of you to say. I love them too. Yeah, I finally caught you live after enough times of missing it. Thank you, Yashira. Yeah, I'm trying to do this like 4 times a week. So, Dawn, hello from Singapore. Hello, Dawn from North Seattle. Totally works perfectly watching from Australia. Thank you for watching from Australia. Appreciate you. How's everybody doing? Fill me in. What's new? How's life? Busy, Husky Dad. New is good. I hear you. I know exactly what you're talking about. Is it Leia sleeping time? I guess for now, yeah. TIE Fighter Pilot. Cool name, by the way. How's Leia's feeling? Saw your post about her not feeling well. Hope she's feeling better now. Thank you, Hidden Glitch Cards. She is. She's feeling fine. I would say she's not getting better, but she's definitely not getting worse. I did a health update video, but I posted it, and then like 2 hours later, I had to move her appointment, so she's not getting her scan until Monday the 16th. So we're just kind of in a holding pattern until then. Pretzel, hi from Switzerland. Hi from North Seattle. Started on YouTube, but switched back over to Twitch. Thank you, Scriptorianaut. Yeah, I'm trying to unlock Twitch Partner. It says I need to hit an average of 75 viewers in a broadcast to get Twitch Partner, and my last stream had an average of 74 viewers. I was so infuriated. I was like, one away, one. We need to get that Twitch Partner unlocked. Thank you, Queen Egg. Yeah, I would love to become a Twitch Partner. That sounds cool. These streams seem to go the same way of filming Leia snoozing in the living room while Archer sleeps under your bed, huh? New is good. Yeah, this is just like what it does. I probably won't ever do a stream when they're super active, because when they're super active, it's just chaos. I can't like keep a camera on them. You know what I mean? So, absolutely loved the top 5 comments. Was howling. Thank you, Moms to Boss. It's been like 24 hours. I already regret doing that joke about my mother. I thought it was so hyperbolic that no one could possibly think my mother had actually told me that the wrong son lived. I thought it was an obvious joke, and then I was worried it wasn't obvious enough, so I threw in the bit about the piano recital. And I've learned since I posted that a lot of my followers have really terrible parents, and I regret that joke now. I probably, knowing what I know now, I would not have made that. Venus, thank you for downloading Twitch. That's really sweet of you, Venus. Thank you so much. Above and beyond, much appreciated. I thought you were referencing something, but I couldn't think of anything. Sky Jellyfish, I don't know if I was referencing something. It was just subconscious. I was just trying to make a dark joke. It made me laugh. And Jiggy, thank you for helping. Thank you for helping with the average. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, 2BH. I have a terrible father, and I did take a moment to decide if that was a joke. Scriptory or not? Yeah, okay, this was my bad. Yeah, this is, yep, my fault. Sorry. Bliss the Rain Wing. Wait, I'm on YouTube. Yes, you are, Bliss. Yeah, I am multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube right now. And I have subsequently learned, Bliss, I can see your texts. I have subsequently learned that if I show the YouTube chat on Twitch, Twitch does not like that. So that's why you can't see the chat on screen right now. So the people on YouTube should be able to see the YouTube chat. People on Twitch should be able to see the Twitch chat. I can see both. LOL, your poor mom is going to have a bad rep now. Actually, I ran the joke by her before I posted that video. She thought it was funny. Yeah, Bliss, I see you. I see you. Janet, hello again from Ontario. Spent the day avoiding doing college homework. Janet, honestly, that was pretty much my college experience, so I get it. Yeah. I'll grab other phone in a second, stream from the YouTube one too. Venus, thank you. You really don't have to do that. It's really okay. But I do really appreciate you. Thank you. Why is that a rule of thing on Twitch? I think because they want people to pick a platform. They want streamers to try to focus on building an audience there. Moms to Boss, $2 super chat. Thank you for these fun videos and lives. No, thank you. Thank you for the $2. That's very sweet of you. The 16th. Expendable veteran. Yeah, you have no idea. You have no idea. Venus, I adore you. I can't help it. Venus, feelings mutual. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. New is good. I'm avoiding packing for my upcoming move. New is good. I moved 5 years ago, and I literally still probably have 2 boxes from when I moved unpacked or packed. I mean, I've yet to unpack them. Bliss, her next appointment is on Monday the 16th. Tunger says hello. I say hello, Tunger. Yeah. IDK, how you follow both chats. Kelly, it just comes up as one chat for me, but there's like a little symbol next to everyone's name, whether they're on Twitch or on YouTube. So, say hello to your mom. She has the same humor as you, I guess. Yeah, Pretzel, that's where I got it. Is Bug under the bed again? Smila. Yes, he absolutely is. Yeah, Archer, Blue Alpha. Yeah, Archer's just snoozing under the bed. Yeah. Bliss, is she sleepy? She is now, but whenever that switch flips, it's just gonna be flipped. You know what I mean? TIE Fighter pilot, Archer the Bug is snoozing under my bed at the moment. User 710, what happens when they hear the DuckTales theme on TV? Nothing. They don't care about it. People keep tagging me, and like whenever there's like a new DuckTales remix, like by the way, keep doing that. It's lovely. I'm really glad that people associate Leia with the DuckTales theme. I think that's cool as hell. But they don't care about recordings. The only thing they care about is when someone sings it. But it doesn't have to be me. It can be anyone. Tess, thank you for the $5 Canadian. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Venus, also on YouTube now. You're blowing my mind here, Venus. Thank you. They love their humans. Thank you, New is good. I think so. I hope so. I really hope so. Scriptorionaut, I mentioned a bit ago in another stream that this morning I was going to do a Husky day at Dog Bar. It was a success. Many Husky shenanigans. I'm jealous. Yeah, that sounds magical. I've got cues that might be silly. Why do you clip their leashes on the front of their harness rather than the backside? Dawn, I have been told that is where you should clip to help with pulling, and it helps discourage pulling. And so I started doing that when they were babies, and I just continued to do it. So, and I think as a consequence, because Leia, basically, I've been doing that since they were 8 weeks old each. As a consequence, that's how we get the Leia jump spins, because she can't like jump forward, so she jumps and spins, and it's her trick to get like extra distance, you know. You can see it with Leia because she will start to turn back toward him when she starts pulling. Yeah, that's correct, Scriptorionaut. Yeah. Kelly, we love Leia jump spins. So do I, Kelly. It's my favorite. Is it okay if I screen record with vid saying I got noticed by Siberian Derpskis? Yeah, of course you can, Bliss. Yeah, go nuts. Go crazy. Her feet tucked so cutely. Yeah, she's got a little bouquet of beans going on right there, doesn't she? She's very annoyed with me at the moment, though. She's like, I'm trying to snooze. Was Leia hostile towards Archer when you first got him home? Yeah, Pacific, I would say the first, like, week, 5 days-ish, whereas, like, she was just like, why is he still here? But after 5 days, she was really, really great with him. And then I would say after 2 months, they were, like, straight up inseparable. Inseparable. And they've been that way ever since. They're a properly bonded pair. Haven't heard Notice Me Senpai memes since, like, before the pandemic. I notice all of you. I see everything, like the eye of Sauron. I've been cooking risotto for about 45 minutes, but I'll leave the stream up while I eat in another room. Thank you for your service, Scriptorian. Cooking risotto is so intense. I've only done it once before. It came out very poorly. And I was just like, it's not worth it. It takes forever. I'll just buy a box of risotto. Bliss, I'm literally shaking right now. They're so cute right now. Oh my god, thank you. I think so, Bliss, but I'm biased. Did you say bouquet of beans? Hobart, yes, I did. Look at them. It's a bouquet of beans. Friend texted me about pizza when I was 30 minutes in, and now all I want is pizza. Yeah, that sounds about right, Scriptorian. Yeah. Would you ever be interested in setting up a Discord? Just wondering. Blue Alpha, yeah, I would. So basically, here's what I would like to do, Blue Alpha. I would like to become a full-time content creator. I don't know that I can. I just don't know that I will ever be able to do that. But I'm like, you know what? I have 1.5 million followers. I should try. So I am actively trying right now. I'm gonna spend the next couple of months like trying to make that happen. And yeah, I think Discord is in there. But like time right now is my most precious resource. And just like setting it all up is like I'm struggling to find the time to do that. So do you give them any people food? If so, what's their favorite? Yeah, they'll get like a little bit of something if I'm eating, like a very little bit. Like my mom's dogs are super fat because she just feeds them too much people food. So I'll only give them like a little bit. But Leia's favorite thing are carbs, just like her dad. She loves carbs. So there's usually a lot of people on live on big channels, but I really like that there's not too much people. Thank you, Bliss. Do I have a big channel? I don't know that. I don't, because there are always people with more subscribers than you. So, like, I think I have like 82,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like, is that big? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. She's trying to sleep. Yeah, she's just building up her energy to be a complete monster tonight. She was an absolute terror until about 2 a.m. last night. By the way, I'm Bellatrix on TikTok. Had to come here for more Husky Butts. Thank you, Ophelia. Would you prefer Ophelia or Bellatrix? Your call. I'll call you whatever you like. I'll call anyone whatever they like, as long as I see the chat. Chat goes. I'm doing the best I can at keeping up with the chat. Ophelia. Okay, I will do that. My husky wants all the fruit and vegetables. She loves some spinach leaves and blueberries. Teacher girl, Archer and Leia just spit out vegetables. Kelly, your lives are the perfect size now, but I suppose I'll celebrate with you as they grow. Thank you, Kelly. New is good. I have recently discovered Parmesan cheese for myself. Well, I'm very happy for you. That's a great discovery. How do you keep your patience when she has you up so late? Mom's boss, I don't know. I just like knew the risks. I don't really get mad at them for being them. They're just kind of being huskies. And yeah, I mean, I will get frustrated at the situation because sometimes I'm like, I just want to watch a thing. Or with Leia, sometimes it's like, I really want to sleep, Leia. I really want to be in bed. But I don't get mad at them. Who's the sleepy little guy? Archer Leia. This is Leia. Scriptorian, I went rogue and added truffle butter to the risotto. I hope I didn't just ruin it. I mean, truffle butter for me is very hit or miss. But if it hits, boy, does it hit. You know what I mean? I say roll the dice. Life's about taking chances. Outsider 618 says, hello. I say hello back. I love Leia's love for the DuckTales song. I have one of those lazy huskies. His name is Forrest. So he doesn't care about anything like that, LOL. But he's also on a diet at the moment. So the Archer diet videos are so relatable. Godspeed with that. Good luck. Yeah. Softlinoli, the realist, they love the nightlife. You have no idea. You have absolutely no idea. So, Mom's the boss. Do they watch TV? Sometimes. If there's like a dog on TV, sometimes I can get them to like do head tilts. Archer was very, very, very interested in the quote, live action Lion King movie, he was like, what the hell is this? It was really cute. Sunset says, my favorite relaxing, happy channel. Thank you, Sunset. That's very sweet of you to say. Sky Jellyfish, has Archer made any progress in the diet department? Yeah, he's lost 2 pounds. I don't have footage of it, but he has lost 2 pounds. So, I'm more excited lounging outside between 2 and 6 a.m. last night, excited for the cooler weather. Yeah, I mean, Leia just prefers the deck. It's kind of warm today. It's warm for Seattle anyway. Seattle, September. So she's inside right now, but yeah. Truth prevails. How old are Archer and Leia? Leia is 6 and Archer is 5. Korea C, I'm super new. What made you choose the Husky breed? Don't get me wrong, I love Huskies, especially Archer and Leia. Korea, I grew up with Huskies, and I really love dogs with very big personalities. And I feel like any dog can have a big personality, but every Husky does have a big personality. So I hope that answers your question. Adam, I also came over from TikTok. My 7-year-old Husky Coda is sleeping here at my feet while I watch Leia sleep. My life is so exciting. Adam, I mean, welcome to the club, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. My life is a mile a minute. I'm very aligned with Huskies when it comes to temperature. Anything above 68 makes me melt. New is good. Yeah, same. Oh, look at her. She's dreaming. Look at her old paw. And she's twitching. Heat Dragon is Archer under the bed again. Yeah, he's either under the bed or on my bed. I think he's still under the bed. So, if you had to, for some reason, change their breeds, what would you choose for each? Well, I'd probably pick Malamute for Archer, because Malamutes are just like bigger, doofier Huskies, and that would probably fit. And for Leia, I don't know, Australian Shepherd maybe, something equally high energy. Are you going live for an hour again? Tunger, yes, I am. So I'll probably be live for another 40-45 minutes. Yeah. Any brushing tips with dogs for a lot of fur? No worries if not. Tristy, I wish I could help you there. Neither of them will let me brush them, which is why Leia looks so scrungly right now. Do you go out and walk your dogs during rainy season in Seattle? Hope to see you guys in person sometime. I want s'more. I would love to run into you in person. Yeah, please don't be afraid to come up and say hi. Unless you have your dog with you. Archer can sometimes be leash aggressive. Sometimes not, but sometimes he's leash aggressive. And I walk them every single day, no matter the season. They will not let me do otherwise. Neither one of them. So, did you have Huskies when you were a kid, teen? Yeah, I did, Mary. Yeah, I grew up with Huskies. Anna, good to hear your voice and see the beautiful, incomparable Leia. Gotta run. P.S. I have a Husky named Saber. When I was 6, best B-Day present ever. That does sound like a great birthday present. Anna, well, thank you for joining us for as long as you could. I appreciate it. Yeah, her little paw twitches, Lindsay. They're my favorite. Do they object to plucking as well? Yo-Yo, yes, they do tremendously. And I know everyone's like, oh, you got to pluck her neck fluffs. They're on there really good. They won't come. I have tried to pluck them so much. Blue Alpha, the Pennsylvania rain was so bad today. I heard. I'm from Pittsburgh, born and raised. So all of my friends in the group chat were complaining about the weather today. I love this channel and the Huskies. Thank you, Elizabeth. It's very sweet of you to say. Venus Jade Girl, we need 30 more viewers on his Twitch stream. Thank you, Venus. Thank you, Venus. Venus, it's okay. We'll get there. I know we'll get there. We don't need to force it. I know it'll happen. I think it's because I'm streaming at a weird time on a weird day. It's okay. But I really appreciate you going to bat for me. It means a lot. It's really sweet of you. Mom's the boss. Do you give them any health supplements? My half Husky won't touch any of them. I used to. But yeah, they just like eat around it. They don't like them. So yeah. Would you ever get a dog other than a Husky? Quip, maybe, but I've kind of branded myself around having Huskies. And like I love Huskies, and I now have a house that is equipped for Huskies, and I understand their exercise needs. And Huskies are being killed at such an alarmingly high rate in Southern California and Texas that I'm like, I feel an obligation to have Huskies moving forward. It's no hardship. I mean, they're my dog. Like, there's a reason why I picked Huskies, But for that reason, I think I'll probably only ever have Huskies. But I love all dogs. I just love animals, Jaja, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Hey man, I really like your videos. So does my mom. I poke her arm and start playing one of your videos to have her smile. That's really sweet of you to say, Jaja. Thank you. Don't play her my latest video of top 5 comments this week because she might not smile at that one. Apparently, my humor's not for everyone, which you really think I would have learned that lesson by now. Ophelia, I'm the same with chows. That's my breed. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Pretzel, 2:26 a.m. here. Pretzel, thank you for hanging out with us. It's okay if you go to bed. It's all right. This will be saved on both Twitch and YouTube. You can always watch it later. And I'm gonna go live 4 times a week, so I'll see it. Venus, on October 9th, it will have been 365 days since I last had a dog around, and I'm not okay. Venus, I'm so sorry. I'm also sorry to break this. Like, I am so sorry. I get you. But also, it was a leap year. Were you factoring that in? It might have been 366. I don't want to pour salt in that wound. I know how raw that wound is, but I'm just saying. You're at 75 now. How long do you have to be there for the average to count? I have no idea, scriptory or not. Oof, dude. I'm sorry, Venus. I said it for the joke, and I understand that not everyone copes with tragedy with humor like I do. So I took a risk. I rolled the dice on that one. I'm sorry. New is good. LMAO. That was an odd reaction. Yeah, sorry. Curious to know how much the turkey tendons cost you over there, because in Canadian it was so pricey for a bag of nothing almost. I get a 32-ounce bag of turkey tendons, and it costs me, I want to say, like $36, something like that, something around there. And I usually go through 2 of those a week. Your top 5 was raw and beautiful. Thank you for sharing your vulnerability. Sending love. That's incredibly sweet of you to say, Sandra. I have really bad news, Sandra. Well, good news, which is that that all that stuff about my mom was a joke. My mom's actually super wonderful, and I ran that joke by her beforehand to see if she thought it was funny. And my brother's very much alive. But since posting that, I've learned that a lot of my followers have really terrible parents, and I feel very guilty about making that joke. And we're all learning here. I am a work in progress, and thank you for the sentiment. I really appreciate it. So whatever the opposite of vulnerable is, that's what I was being, and I apologize for that. I thought I was being appropriately hyperbolic. I thought people would be like, "Oh, the piano recital thing, that's obviously a joke." But apparently not, and I am sorry. Are you sure your mom is totally okay with the joke? Yeah, she laughed. She did laugh. I ran it by her beforehand. She thought it was funny. So, where do you think I got my humor from? Yeah, to be honest, I thought you were serious. Okay, Jaja, I'm sorry. Yes, okay, we all learned a valuable lesson here this week. All right, all right. We all learned an important lesson here, and we're growing together. Labrador, I was going to comment on your video. F your mom plays DuckTales on piano in a totally joking way. Glad I didn't now. No, that would have been, I would have laughed at that. Everyone keeps saying, like, whenever I post those videos, they're like, oh man, don't let the haters get you down. And that's a lovely sentiment. I need you to know I am being completely sincere when I say that these are my favorite comments of the week. Like the unhinged crazy ones that make fun of me earnestly when they're like, you're a terrible person. I love those. I genuinely think they're awesome, because I'm just like, you are telling me so much more about you than you think you are when you comment stuff like this, and I think it's really funny. I don't know what to tell you. So how old is the Husky dad? Canned pugs. A lady never tells her age. I totally missed the video about the joke. It's my latest video, Angie B. I only posted it yesterday. So, what's something that seriously freaks out Leia Archer as in spooks them? My dog was terrified of empty plastic bags. Halloween decorations for Leia. We walked through the neighborhood and she's like, "Dad, there's a cat. It's a big cat and it's moving and it's inflatable." I'm like, Leia, that's not what's happening. Yeah. It's crazy how one social game can get so twisted online, especially through text. Yeah, that is crazy. I picked up the sarcasm immediately and laughed my tush off. Thank you, Paul. You suck, LOL, but I'm truly happy it was a joke. Thank you, Sandra. I'm really sorry. I very earnestly am sorry. This is, yeah, sorry. My B. This is on me. This is a poor reflection of me, of what I thought would be appropriate and funny. But again, we're all growing together, okay? How much can you abstract the song before she no longer reacts? New is good. I don't know the answer to that. I've never tried, honestly. Has anything scared you while walking at night? Yeah, actually, Mom's the boss. Yeah, sometimes the vibes are just off. I don't know how else to explain it. Sometimes I'll be walking and vibes are just off. Like, I've heard, like, gunshots not that far away from us. I've just been like, okay, I will avoid that. What podcast do you listen to during your dog walks? The Dollop, my favorite murder. The Dollop, actually, Evelyn, 100% is on the list. Chapo is probably my favorite podcast. Um, what else? Citations Needed. I love Citations Needed. It's very dry. It is very dry, but it is incredibly informative, and I really, really like it. And anything from the Chapo extended universe. So like True Anon's a really good podcast. Blowback is incredible, but they're very seasonal. There's only like 10 episodes a year, something like that. And then I'm also a big time nerd. I love video games, so I listen to the Kind of Funny Games Daily and the Kind of Funny Games Cast pretty much every day. Venus, about to play WoW, but I'll keep streaming on both phones. Love you. Thank you, Venus. That's very sweet of you. How is the new expansion? I've not fired it up. I played WoW every single day for 4 years. 4 years. I love the hell out of that game. But yeah. Shirley, I love Citations Needed too. Yeah, it's so good. And no, it's incredible. Shirley, it really is. Ophelia, which games do you play? I play all games. I really do. What's your current favorite games? Luna, I don't know what my current favorite games are. I mean, the Elden Ring DLC was incredible. I'm currently playing Star Wars Outlaws. It's fine. It's fine. It's definitely a 7 out of 10 game. I'm enjoying my time with it, but it's nothing like I'll probably never replay it. I wanted it to be like an 8 or 9 out of 10 game, and it's just not that. Jaja, do people recognize you on your walks? Nobody recognizes me. People do recognize Archer and Leia. We get recognized probably once a week, I would say, on average. When is Leia getting groomed? Sophita, Monday. So 2 days. Just signed up for Twitch to support you guys. Soggy Meatballer, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. I love the Fallen Order games. Me too, Umbrian. Me too. They're great. Yeah. Is the video off for me? Does anyone see my chat? Bliss, I see your chat. That answers your question. I don't know about anybody else. Is my video off timing? I don't know. I don't know, Bliss. I have no idea. It could also be me because I am multi-streaming, so I don't know if it's screwing with anything. I'm not seeing any new chats come through, so either no one's yeah. Mom's the boss. I think your humor is as fun as watching Leia and Archer. Just saying. Thank you so much. Venus, y'all who just signed up to help are the best. May your pillow always be cool. Venus, I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys are really sweet. You did not have to do this. I really appreciate it. Who doesn't recognize Leia, the beautiful husky that loves cats, and the DuckTales theme song, Agent Chico? Yeah, I mean, Leia's much smaller than you think she is. That's the thing everyone says when they see her in real life. They're like, oh my God, she's a lot smaller than I was expecting. So I think she's just probably like not how you're like expecting to see her, if that makes sense. Luna says that's true. You were very funny. Thank you, Luna. Nobody wanted to date me in high school, so when that's true, when that happens, you know you can get a personality out of it. I paid the iron price for my personality. We'd do anything for those fur babies. Thank you for saying so, Candace. The feeling is mutual. I would murder for them. I have murdered for them. Mom's the boss. I'm old and just signed up for Twitch. LOL. Still waiting for the tutorial. I mean, welcome to the club. Mom's the boss. Nika, I do like your humor, just as long as it's clear that you're joking. Okay, Nika. Well, yeah, that's fair. Although it's not always clear that I'm joking. Dizzy Izzy, that's okay. No one wants to date me now. I'm sorry, Dizzy Izzy. I'm sure that's not true. I know it must feel that way, but I'm positive that's not true. Bliss, go and watch some of your vids after. Go and watch some of your vids after the live if I can. Thank you. It's very sweet of you, Bliss. Candace, oh, this isn't a confessional, Jonathan. Fair. Fair. Let's see what other chats have we got here. Kelly, to be fair, I felt the humor came across, even if it would have been a true story. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah. Well, I mean, that is how I react with my like actual drama. Just make fun of it and make fun of me. But did you get Leia's cough fixed? Engineercraft? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Engineercraft? I'm not sure. No, we didn't get it fixed yet. Sorry. Max Sentence, love for the monsters from Canada. Thank you, Max. Leia's eye under bags are what get me. Okay, well, JM, I won't tell her that you said that. All right. I've watched parts of 3 of these live streams, and I'm fairly sure this is the stream of a taxidermied husky. Thank you, JCJ Lee. Sorry, she's not more animated. The reason why I do these streams now is because she's down and I can manage the chat and that sort of thing. Just say engine. Okay, I will just say engine. Okay, that's fair. Okay, now I am off to play WoW. Thank you so much, Venus. Godspeed. Have fun. For the Horde. Have you had Leia and Archer both since they were puppies? Yes, Adam. I brought them both home when they were 8 weeks old. But Leia is a year older than Archer. So I'm surprised to see how big Leia looked when she was playing with Archer when he was a puppy. Yeah, he was pretty tiny. Nadia, discovered you recently when hubby sent me your DuckTales video, which I loved. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, Nadia. That's very sweet of you to say. It is morning over here, and looking at Husky sleeping already made the day. Thank you, Black Robe. Good morning. I don't know how you can do it. If I'm sitting in range of my pups when they are adorable and asleep like that, I can't help but pet them. Your restraint is admirable. Well, if I start petting her right now, she's going to grumbles at me. She's going to get annoyed with me. 100%. Archer I could pet right now, but he's asleep in the other room. The taxidermy comment was crazy because what do you mean by that, sir? Yeah, Candace, you had to have been here. I think I know what he meant. I think he was just like trying to participate in the chat. You know what I mean? I don't think there was anything like Hannibal Lecter behind it. Blue Alphas, can we see Archer? Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. Gonna play as Red Hood in Batman Arkham Knight while watching this. Engine, I never finished that game. I really wanted to like that game a lot more than I actually did. Because I'm a big DC guy. I love Batman. Love Batman. I got some Jim Lee original artwork hanging downstairs. I have Neil Adams autograph, like that sort of thing. I'm obsessed with Batman. Um, but I didn't like the game as much as I wanted to. Archer the Bug. People want to see you. So you guys tell me, is that too dark? He's just snoozing under the bed right now. Mm-hmm. Bug, bug, bug. I recently started Kill the Suicide Squad. It's all right. You mean Kill the Justice League? Is it all right? I have heard exclusively bad things about it. That's not true. Not exclusively bad. Character designs look dope. Animation looks dope. Apparently, the story's fun. But the gameplay just looked like, why would I play? Why does everyone have a gun? You have Captain Boomerang, and he doesn't throw a single boomerang. What are we doing here, people? I can see him. Hello, Bug, Bug, Bug. Mr. Bug, people are talking to you. Yeah, he just loves snoozing in his little cave, his little cavern under the bed. I want an Archer and Leia cozy game. Oh, that would be cool, but I mean, they're not really cozy dogs. I mean, they're cozy right now, but they're only cozy now so that they can be chaos later. You know, I want to pet and be killed by Leia. Okay, sure. You know, well, it's important to have a goal to work towards. You know, never wake a sleeping husky. I wake a sleeping husky all the time. Mom's the boss. IDK, if you already answered this already, but why does Leia love the DuckTales song so much? I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna move back to Leia. It's just like it's really hard for me to be in that position. I'm sorry. Leia loves the DuckTales song. I don't know why she loves it, but I can tell you how I discovered it. I work from home, and I'm just with the Huskies 24/7, basically. And I am weird. It's a good stretch, Leia. Look at that ski jump. And I just kind of sing to myself sometimes. And I grew up watching DuckTales, so that song is in the rotation. And just one day I noticed she goes nuts whenever I do it. So I don't know why she picked that song, but yeah. So they have two modes, cozy and chaos, pretty much. Aristocles. That's what I'm going with. Just a cute game where you could walk them and give them treats and the like. Ophelia, that seems incredibly doable. How do you modify their exercise when it's smoky outside, given their penchant for exercise and activity? You know, it's a lot of like playing indoors. Like my house is already filthy, filthy. So, you know, I'm just like, okay, let's just like run around and play inside. But a lot of training, you know, trying and failing to teach Archer new tricks, like that sort of thing. Like that can go a long way for getting their exercise out. Have you ever considered voiceover work? Luna, yeah, absolutely. I would love to do voiceover work. I mean, I'm a big time nerd. I would love to voice an anime or a video game. Um, I did some voiceover work when well, not voiceover, but yeah, I guess it was voiceover when I was 19. But it wasn't for like a cartoon or anything like that. It was I was narrating a tour guide DVD for Pirelli Tours, and that was just my friend's dad owned a recording studio, and I was over his house, and he was like, "You have a good voice. Can you please come in and record this thing for me?" So yeah, but that was it. That was a long time ago. Luna, your voice is so soothing. That's very sweet of you to say. Thank you, Luna. But I mean, Leia has to listen to me all day. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Hopefully, you become a Twitch affiliate soon. Thank you, Brief Code. Yeah, I really hope I do too. That would be cool. That'd be fun. I really want to. I want to get my gaming PC all set up and do like proper Twitch streams. I'll still do this. I will obviously still do this. I'm not an idiot. I understand that people care about the Huskies way more than they care about me, and that's fine. Frankly, same. But I'd like to do some game streams as well. Audiobook worthy voice. Thank you, Nexie. That's very sweet of you to say. When you got Leia, did you get to choose from a litter? What made you pick her gloriousness? I took a voiceover class through Vancouver Film School. It was a lot of fun. Janet, that does sound like fun. So yeah, we did get to pick Leia from the litter. We had a choice of 4. And basically what happened was I didn't think we were going to get a pick from the litter. So we had pictures of all the puppies, and we thought we were going to get last choice. And I was like, which one's the ugliest puppy? And I'm talking like 2-day-old puppies. And I decided that Leia was the ugliest 2-day-old puppy. And I thought that because I was like, well, we're not going to get a choice. We're going to get the one that's left over. So we're going to get the one that nobody wants. And it'll just be the ugly one. And so we got to pick Leia out when she was 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old, something like that. And I did pick her because she was ugly. Yeah, queen egg. Yeah, 100%. But by the time I went to pick her out, I was like, it had gone from like, oh, this is the one we're going to get because she's the ugliest, to like, I actively want this one because I'm worried no one else will want her because she's ugly, or like the least pretty one. And we got there, and it was just so obvious that she was our Leia. So obvious. We actually ended up having a pick of 4, and she was the one we picked. But there was no indication that she was going to be this beautiful when she was that little. There really wasn't. I wasn't like, oh, I picked the cutest one. There was no indication. And like, I've seen pictures of like some of the other litter as adults, and I'm here to tell you, I ended up with the prettiest one, hands goddamn down. So is that what you call her, Leia butt? No, I started calling her that because her butt's so floofy, and it's what I look at when I walk her. I see her tail just like swishing back and forth. So yeah, that's why I call her Leia butt. Ugly duckling truly evolved into a swan. Yeah, but it didn't take long at all. By the time she was like 5 weeks old, she was already the cutest puppy you've ever seen. I'm talking, she was literally 2 days old in this picture, and I was like, yeah, that's the ugly one. So it really didn't take long at all for her to be the most beautiful dog you've ever seen. But yeah. Also, but is a funny word. Yeah, new is good. Yeah, you're correct. It is a funny word. Yeah. Diamond in the rough for sure. Thank you. I think so too. She had glasses as a teen pup. I'm obsessed. Not wearing socks. Yeah, okay. I showed the glasses on the TikTok stream. I'll show them again here. Look at her. Look at her glasses. Her little Harry Potter glasses. I love her so much. I'm generally Twitch illiterate. Do you know if there's a way through Twitch to... The chat keeps moving on me. I'm sorry. To see when you go live, until you get to a point where I can subscribe and get the live notifications. Clumsy, I'm not 100% sure on that. Twitch keeps changing it up on me. I think the answer is like yes, but I'm not sure like what to click on, that sort of thing. Sky Jellyfish. It's crazy how much her fur changed as she grew. Yeah, I don't have any pictures of it up on the wall, but there was a period of time where she was just like a straight up tan dog. She was just one color everywhere, except she had a thick black mask, kind of like a Nightwing Robin mask. Burnt the legendary taco with a $3 Australian super chat. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you, Burnt. I work with a husky, and she is so calm. Odd, right? Yeah, it is odd. But Archer's a pretty calm husky, as far as huskies go. I love your shorts. Thank you, Duds. I'm gonna post a short after this. I've got it made. I just need to post it. So once we're done here, I'll put that up. That vid of her pretty with the bark when you asked her if she and Archer is well behaved is incredible. Yeah, that happens so much. It's my favorite. I have so many favorite things about them, but yeah, she's just such a... I love her with all of my heart. Look at her. I love her so much. Thank you for thinking so. I think so too. I started calling my dog Bug because of you, and not because he is a cuddle bug. He isn't and never will be, Bug is just a cute nickname. Wondering how long it'll take him to respond to it. Nexi, yeah, that's a good question. You know what? I call Bug all the time, and he doesn't respond to it 100% of the time. He responds to Archer 100% of the time, but he doesn't. It's like he knows, or it's like he doesn't like the nickname, but I like it, so it's not going anywhere. I could never have a not Cuddlebug dog. I need a no concept of personal space dog. New is good. Well, then Leia is not a good dog for you. She's not very cuddly. It's the one thing I would change about her. I'm subbed through YouTube and I get notifications if that helps any other non-Twitchers. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. Yeah, wherever you guys find us, I appreciate it. DC question: what did you think of Pattinson as Batman? Ophelia, I thought he was fine. I thought that I thought he didn't actually do much like solving of the mystery in that movie, and I thought the portrayal of Gotham was the best part about that film. Like, they did a really good job of making Gotham feel like a character in the film of this like dark oppressive force. I thought that was awesome. I'm not wild about the suit, the bat suit in that movie. I just like don't like the silhouette of it. I don't hate it as much as some other people. I thought the Batmobile was sick. I kind of like that DIY kind of aesthetic to the Batmobile. I liked it. It was fine. I'll definitely watch the next one. There were a lot of cool moments in that movie. I thought the cinematography was sick. Yeah, I agree with a lot of that, but I loved Pattinson in the role. Yeah, I thought he did brooding very, very well. He did brooding very, very, very well. What about Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker? I thought that Joker movie was fine as well. I mean, I think Joaquin Phoenix is an incredible actor. I do, but I'm not wild about Todd Phillips as a director. I don't think he's that great. And his like thesis for the movie, I'm still like, well, what was it? And I'm trying to separate the movie from the like, nobody should go see this movie because it'll start riots. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. It wasn't really my version of DC, but I'm definitely not one of those people who gets like furious when media is like different from what I want it to be. I'm talking about like toxic Star Wars fans who get furious whenever they see like a woman of color on screen. Like, it is what it is. Like, I definitely think for something like comics, there should be a variety of tone and type of films out there, because comics have been, I mean, Batman has been so many different things to so many different people. Like, I'm great with it. I don't know what my ideal Batman movie is, though. I mean, the Dark Knight films come as close to it as possible, but also it's just like Gotham is just like, it's Chicago. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Do you like Hunger Games? Hannah, I enjoyed the books and the movies. Yeah, I did. So how did you like The Acolyte? Umbrian, I like The Acolyte a lot more than you think. I'm glad that they were like, okay, let's make an enemies to lovers story that appeals to horny people for the Star Wars universe. I kind of thought that was pretty rad. I thought it was like, it really suffered from pacing issues, especially episode 1, the first episode of that. It just was paced really weird, and I just hate when they do cameos for the sake of doing cameos, or like anything with Star Wars in particular. I hate when they make the Star Wars universe feel really small, but just like keep recycling the same characters, or like Rey's a Skywalker and she was Palpatine's daughter or whatever the hell it was. It just like, it makes it feel, this entire galaxy feel really small. So like at the end when they're like, we need to talk to Master Yoda, it's just like, okay, who cares? Does he really need to be in this? That scene exclusively exists for people to be like, I know who Yoda is. It's like, this isn't helping anyone. Andor was my favorite. Swan B, were you here in an earlier live when I went on a rant about how Andor is the greatest thing that has ever happened to Star Wars? Did you bait me with that comment about Andor being your favorite? Because I'll go off on Andor. It was incredible. It was so good. Andor makes me never, ever want to see another lightsaber again. Do you know how much I love lightsabers? I love lightsabers. I named this dog Leia for a reason. And Andor makes me never want to see another lightsaber again. It makes me want to punt Baby Yoda across the room. Okay? I thought Andor had a lot of pacing issues. And Umbrian, it's okay if you leave the chat now. But I hate they use John's comics. They're not as good. Yeah, Jeff Johns. I'm not super wild about Jeff Johns, Mary. However, I will say this: I love the Titans of Tomorrow storyline. I love the Titans of Tomorrow storyline. And Jeff Johns, not the best writer. He really isn't. But I think Titans of Tomorrow rules. And if James Gunn called me up and was like, "Hey man, we need you to make some movies," I'd be like, "Okay, I want a Teen Titans trilogy. I want a helmet. Movie 1, the Titans coming together. Okay. Movie 2, Titans of Tomorrow Part 1. Movie 3, Titans of Tomorrow Part 2. And I think that would be incredible. That's like my dream trilogy. I think I could write it. I think I could direct it. I think I could make it dope, in my humble opinion. Star Wars Jedi games are great for lightsaber swordplay. Yeah, they're really great. Yeah, I love those games. Yeah. Have you seen the latest Deadpool movie? Scorpio, I have not seen the latest Deadpool movie. I really want to see it. I haven't because of her. Literally because of her. She doesn't like to be left alone for that long. So, yeah. For a sec, I thought you were going to say you want to punt Leia. No, I'm not a monster, Gummy Bear. Just Baby Yoda. Yes, I mostly use mobile instead of PC. I mean, Clumsy Tacos, I'm on my phone right now. I'm on my phone. But it's just like so much easier for me to point the camera at Leia with my phone than anything else. So. What are your geographical analytics like? What? Oh, I see what you're saying. That's a good question. All over, I would say. I mean, obviously, like mostly the United States. I want to say it's like 60% of my audience is U.S. Umbrian, his name is Grogu, sir. Listen, Umbrian. Sure, it is. That's Baby Yoda. I don't know what to tell you, man. We can call him Grogu all day and night. That's Baby Yoda. Totally works perfectly. Give her some pats. I will. She's going to get mad at me. Huh, Leia? Hi, pretty girl. Did I wake you? I'm sorry. You can blame the chat. The chat wanted me to wake you. It's their fault. It's their fault, miss. Look at that blep tongue. Look at that little blep sticking out. Sky, I was just about to say she actually is grumbling. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but yeah. She's such a good girl. Reba with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I give you all my money to spend 1 hour with the Monster Butts. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. You don't have to do that. Thank you, Reba. She's actually dormant. That's right. Huskies don't sleep, they wait. So, yeah. Feisty, the do not disturb sign is on. Yeah, I mean, that's really bad behavior. It is. I'm not going to pretend it's not. But I don't care for 2 reasons. 1, she only does it to me, and 2, it doesn't hurt. She's never hurt me before. So if either of those things were different, then maybe I'd care, but they're not, so I don't. I need a Miss Grumbles hoodie like yesterday. Candace, that's good to know. I've talked about this before. I am working on merch right now. Miss Grumbles wasn't in the mix. But if enough people like Miss Grumbles, then sure. Don't dox yourself, sir. I don't plan on it, Barry. It's funny that she fake snaps at you. Nah, I think she real snaps at me, but I think she's really annoyed. But she doesn't actually bite, So, would love a Miss Grumbles hoodie. That's perfect. Okay, Mom's Boss, thank you. Good to know. I don't know. Is it bad behavior? What should she be doing? I mean, not biting, snapping, but yeah. But I mean, she doesn't bite down. It's kind of all for show, She sleeps with 2 eyes open. She does know is good. That's true. Duds, where's Archer? Archer's under my bed right now. Janet, yes to Miss Grumbles. Okay, all right. If you guys want to Miss Grumbles, I'll throw it in the mix. We're working with designers right now, so yeah. My cat does the same thing to me. She's communicating. Ophelia, yes, I think so too. Yeah. Jamie, Archer is asleep under my bed at the moment. Thank you for asking. I could go show him. It's just very dark under there, and it's kind of uncomfortable for me to be like crouched on the floor like that. So, yeah. Absolutely, really fits me to those who know me. Does either one enjoy being picked up at all? No, neither one likes being picked up. Both of them hate it. Least favorite Star Wars movie? Umbrian, The Last Jedi. No, I'm sorry, not The Last Jedi. No, Skywalker, Return of Skywalker, Revenge of Skywalker. What was the latest one called? I watched it exactly one time. Rise of Skywalker. God, is that such a terrible film. It is so bad. No, I like The Last Jedi. I like Rian Johnson as a director. I've been a fan of Rian Johnson since Brick. Brick is a great movie. Rise of Skywalker, yeah. I watched Rise of Skywalker in theaters, and that is the only time I saw it. And I was just like, God, this sucks. So, yeah. It's just, I really don't like it. So, um, Chewie's dead. Nah, never mind. C3PO is gonna die. Ah, never mind. What a dumb movie. Archer is the younger one. Yes. Was Archer named after the animated show, or just like the name? No, he is named after the animated show. He's named after Sterling Mallory Archer. Yes, good question. I actually like Rey being a Palpatine. It gives the whole looking for a family dynamic a twist with her actual family being bad. Agree to disagree, Umbrian. I thought it was stupid. I thought it was a fundamental misunderstanding of who the Emperor was in that original trilogy. He was never like the big bad guy. It was just like an avatar for like that darkness, Um, and bringing him back was like, okay, literally, who cares? Um, so, agree to disagree. What has been your favorite 2024 moment with each Archer and Leia? That's a very good question, Poison. That's a very good question. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I wish I did. I don't know the answer to that. You know what? Probably when we finally got to go back to the dog park for the first time back in like April, because we couldn't, because Leia hurt her knee and she had to have the knee surgery. And right when she was all healed up, we were ready to go back. Archer had to have his surgery, so we had been away from the dog park for like a whole year. And then we finally went back, and just seeing them run like made me so happy. That was probably my favorite moment so far. You are welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Reba. Thank you again for the super chat. That's very sweet of you. Yashira, of recent, I felt that remakes have been more of a miss than a hit for most movies. Yeah, that's true. I mean, well, you can thank capitalism for that. I didn't like how Rey suddenly became a Master Jedi. There was a lot of missing hero building. They did Finn dirty. Yeah, they did. They also, yeah. What do I think of pet insurance? Cairo, very pro. Very, very pro pet insurance. Yeah. Get pet insurance. Seriously, get it. Um, Somehow Palpatine returned. That's cinema. Mary, don't even get me started. They fly now. Don't even get me started. Speaking of dog noses, I think wolf-like snouts are cuter than the brachiocephalic ones. I agree. Speaking of capitalism, do you like living in the U.S.? Haha. Evelyn, there's a lot of good things about it, and there's a lot of bad things about it. But, it's home. So, I don't know what to tell you. It's the only place I've ever lived. I wish we had better public transit, like mass transit. I wish we had like bullet trains. That would be awesome. If we had any kind of infrastructure other than car infrastructure, that would be cool. Would you ever want to move abroad? Well, Sky Jellyfish, I am a British citizen, and I do have family in the UK. But the UK, unfortunately, is also a garbage nation, much like the US. I could picture me in like Switzerland. That seemed like a fun place. New is good. Do you speak another language? No, I do not. I just speak the one, and I speak it poorly. Umbrian, were you born in the UK? No, I was not. My father is British. Was British. He's dead. And just I was born here in the States, but British law. If your parent is British, you can be British citizen as well. So I'm a dual citizen of the U.S. and the UK. Leia trying to lightsaber Archer would be hilarious. That would be. I'd pay money for that. Yeah. Agent, no wonder for the dry humor. Yeah, there's pretty much a straight line there. Yeah. 100% in favor of pet insurance, Clumsy Tacos. Yeah, absolutely. Pet insurance is great. They ended up paying for about half of Archer's surgery last December, and it was incredibly expensive. So, yeah. Gummy Bear Vodka, New Zealand. Yeah, I would move to New Zealand in a heartbeat. I went to New Zealand last December. I was there for about 10 days, and I loved every second of it. It was everything I love about England and none of the things I dislike about England, if that makes sense. It was like only positive. Like they had like pub culture and they enjoy their tea and like stuff like that. Like all the things I find really endearing about England, but in the most beautiful nation in the world. Yeah. I'm French, and I can tell you that Switzerland is great, but really expensive. Yeah, that makes sense. That doesn't surprise me. But also, they have some sort of like social infrastructure. You know what I mean? Like the United States is very expensive, but has no social infrastructure. Like we don't have trains that work or are reliable. We don't have healthcare that works or is reliable. So, yeah, Switzerland's crazy expensive, but like medical debt doesn't exist. So, Aristocles, I was born in the UK of US parents and therefore dual citizenship. My sons got their UK passports this year. Yeah, Aristocles, I have a UK passport as well. I've used it exactly one time ever. I used it when I was backpacking through Europe, back when the UK was still in the EU, and I was backpacking with my friend, and there were two big lines, and there was one line for like non-EU citizens and one line for EU citizens to like cross a border, and the EU citizen line was really short. So I was like, "Hey, I'm just getting in this line. I'm sorry. I'll see you on the other side." And I was on the other side waiting for him for like an hour, but I had a croissant waiting for him. It was not. I bought him lunch. You know what I mean? So, speaking English poorly is so false. Thank you, Master Procrastinator. That's very sweet of you to say. You're a kind liar. Come visit. They're constantly improving Hobbiton. Gummy Bear, I would love to. I spent most of my time last December on the South Island. Listen, I'm gonna level with you. Okay, if I ever get like 2 million YouTube subscribers and I get that sweet YouTube money, I am buying a place in New Zealand and I am spending my winter, your summers there every year. And the Huskies and I will just fly there and we'll be there for 3 months out of the year and we will love it. Where would you like to travel to next? Biggest country on my list is probably Japan for a number of reasons. I've never been. I'm a big time nerd, so I like video games and anime. I'd love to do the Evangelion train and like eat at a Gundam cafe. You know what I mean? Weeb, new is good. I would say I'm probably a recovered weeb. Like high school me, absolutely a weeb. I've been out of the game for a long time. But yeah. I would love to do Japan. I just love the cuisine. So, yeah. Wait, we can fly with the Huskies? That's a game changer. So probably not. Probably not, Adam. But yeah, I would try. I'm half Japanese, so in a few years I want to go to Japan. Just have to hit up my aunt and I can go visit. Umbrian, if you speak Japanese, hit me up. We'll travel together. I would love an interpreter. Yeah. I applaud you. I actually have a very good friend who lives in Japan, and he's like, "Oh, whenever you come, hit me up." And like, I really don't want to spend a week with him. I would love to like get dinner with him, and that's it. You know, he's one of those friends. So yeah, but I don't speak the language, so it might be nice to have someone who speaks the language. NZ dog import requirements are super strict too. Haha, spent 10K US to bring mine with me. Yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, okay, never mind. Maybe I won't get a place in New Zealand then. If I can't bring my Huskies, it's not worth it. But it's a beautiful country. I love my time there. 2 million for a pet channel is not impossible. Mary, I don't think it's impossible. You know, honest to God, the amount of followers I have now, I just like never in a million years thought that was possible. But you know, across all channels, I have like 1.5 million now. So I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, well, never say never. Never say never. Crazy Fox, NZ requires residency to buy property. Okay, well, we've already established this dream is dead. We've already established NZ Fox that it's not going, or Crazy Fox that it's not going to happen for me. Okay. A cat YouTuber I watched once said, "You or your pet's entire world start acting like it." And yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. From USA to the UK. Janet, that would be super easy to do because I am a UK citizen. Crazy Fox, sorry. No, you're not. Not yet. Bringing dogs to rabies-free countries like Japan is also a pain in the ass. Yeah, I figure. I mean, for good reason. I get it. Leia and Archer, better gen on first class like Paris Hilton dog. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would think. Master Procrastinator, I want to go to Japan for the culture, food, life-size Mario Kart, and IQ Cafe. Okay, first off, I didn't know there was IQ Cafe, but I'm not surprised there's IQ Cafe. Second, life-size Mario Kart? I didn't know that. That sounds awesome. What's the naughtiest thing Leia and or Archer have done? Archer ate a dead bird when he was like 5 months old. That really grossed me the hell out. And Leia has picked a few fights before with dogs. Mom's the boss. Need to find a sponsor. Sponsorships are weird because I'm a pet content creator. So there's only like so many brands who like actively want to work with me, even though I have a lot of followers. So you know, I this part of the reason why I want to grow my Twitch is so that I can diversify the type of content that I'm making. I promise you, I won't make less Archer and Leia content. All of that content will still come out at the same rate. I just make probably additional content, which is like part of the reason why I've been doing those like top fives featuring me a little bit more. Not that like I care about being featured, just that like a diversity of content I think would help grow the channel and maybe make advertisers more interested in working with me. But I can also promise you, whatever advertiser I work with wouldn't be it wouldn't be like a cash grab. I'll give you an example. I talked about this on a live before. I had a flea collar company be like, "Hey, we want to pay you to make us a commercial and or like a sponsored content and that sort of thing." And it was decent money. And I was like, "Okay, well, my vet doesn't prescribe you. My vet prescribes NextGuard." And they were like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just make the video." And then I Googled them, and their flea collar has like killed dogs before. I was like, "I am not working with you. Absolutely not. I don't care what you're paying me." So, yeah. Have you considered a join button here? I mean, I don't really want to be super extractive to the community. We have a wonderful community that we've built around Archer and Leia. And I don't want to like I don't like asking them for money. I don't like asking you guys for money. That's not why I do this. I would love like advertisers to pay me money. I love it when YouTube pays me money. I want to get approved for Twitch partner so that Twitch can pay me money. But I much prefer that to asking my audience for money because I don't want to take from you guys. I want to give to you guys. If that makes sense. How many subscribers do you need to join the YouTube partner program? I'm already a YouTube partner. I am already a YouTube partner. I don't think there's this, I can't remember the requirements. It's about views over a period of time. I think you need at least 1,000. Mom's the boss, very noble. Had to hear that there is glad. I think you meant glad to hear that there's still morals out there. It's not always about the cash. Thank you, Mom's the boss. Dumb phone, yeah. Yeah, that's very sweet of you to say. I mean, don't pat me on the back too hard. That's like kind of the bare minimum. But thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. Pretzel. Switzerland doesn't have quarantine for dogs, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure they must. I mean, I think every country has rules about bringing animals into them. Look at her dreaming. She's going crazy. She's really murdering Archer in that dream, huh? I only have 35 subscribers on my channel. Well, Scorpio, I'm so sorry to hear that. Everyone go follow Scorpio Princess. Let's get her to 50. Yeah, you're making some weird noises, Leia, while you're sleeping. She's such a weirdo. There's some very weird noises. I don't know if the mic's picking them up or not, but Leia, what are you doing? I love her so much. Look at her tongue. Look at her little black tongue. Oh, I woke her up. Oh, I'm sorry, Leia. I'm sorry, pretty girl. I didn't mean to wake you. I didn't mean to wake you. You're such a good girl. Am I sure she didn't see a cat? No, I'm not sure. It could have been a cat, could have been a bunny, could have been Archer. Any one of those, probably. Squee dreaming of sibling murder? Almost certainly, yeah. Oh, look at that ski jump stretch. Good girl, Leia. And her paws. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute, Leia. You're so cute, Leia. Does Leia try to murder anyone else, or is it just Archer? Umbrian, it is just Archer. She like only wants to play with Archer. She was the most gregarious dog on the planet. And then we got Archer, and then she was like, you know what? It's him. I have a brother. I just want to play with my brother. She kind of doesn't care about other dogs. I mean, she will, if we're at the dog park, she will find people to play with, but like for like 60, 90 seconds, and then she's like, okay, I'm done with you now. Surprised she hasn't switched to monster mode yet. Honest to God, Sky, me too. She's past due, but she was up really late last night. She was up until like 2:30, just being a terror. So, yeah. Do you use anything on their paws for dryness? Again, my half husky won't allow it. No, she doesn't. She doesn't really let me put stuff on her paws. It's never really been an issue for us. Google says to join the partner program, you need either 1K subscribers and 4K watch hours in a year, or 1K subscribers and 10 million short views in the last 3 months for whoever was asking. Yeah, it's something like that. I made partner. I made partner back in July, so I've had it for less than 2 months. Partner on YouTube, so. Oh, Leia, that's a good stretch. That's a good stretch. She's dreaming of Simba and her GSD girlfriend. You're not wrong. Not wearing socks. You're not wrong. When did you start calling Leia bisexual? You was good. I don't remember when I started doing that, but it's like obvious. It's she flirts kind of obviously, and she does it with both boy dogs and girl dogs, and I just kind of, you know, like any parent, I always knew my child was different. Luna, do you have puppy names picked yet? No, we don't. But we're leaning towards like Sarah J. Maas names. But there are like dozens that we could choose from. But I genuinely, I don't know. I don't know. She's so much fluffier now than when she was younger. Yeah, she just keeps getting fluffier, Tess. Will you go for another member of the Archer and Leia of the same family? No, Aristocles. No, we're gonna get from a rescue. And the rescue is just kind of like who they have. There is a very, very, very slim chance that they'll be closely related to Archer and Leia. I mean, they'll be Huskies, but yeah. You'll probably need to meet the pup first and see what name fits. Sky, you're not wrong. Yeah, we'll probably have a short list, and then just we pick names based on personalities. You know. and just like what feels like it fits. I also want one that will go with Archer and Leia, so I can like call all three at the same time and it like flows nicely, you know. How many subscribers on YouTube for the I don't know, honest to boss awards? Oh, I need 100K. With 100K subscribers, I get a little silver plaque, and we're gonna put that right there above Leia's bed. Cairo, that's good. Rescues have a hard time placing Huskies. I know. That's why we're gonna rescue our next Husky. Yeah. Yeah. Huskies are just being killed left and right now. How close are you? We get about 800 followers a day, so I hopefully will hit 100,000K by the end of the month. Hopefully in September. Do you talk to other pet channels? Had you been contacted by the Dodo? What is your opinion on the Dodo? So some of those other channels, so that's a great question. So they'll only work with you if they buy the rights to your video. And the Dodo's one of them. And so they buy the rights to your video for like $50, and then you get like $1 every time they sell it to some like news channel, or they sell it to the Dodo or like something like that. And I've never done it before just because I was like, I just don't want to sell the rights to my videos. I just don't want to give them to anybody else. And because like I don't care about making the money. And I've read a lot of forums, and basically everything I've read is everyone's like the most you could ever expect to get from something like that is like $500, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, so y'all need to block those repost accounts because it's such a scam. Luna, yeah, I try to issue copyright claims. That there's only so much you can do. There really is only so much you can do, and I will say that Instagram and Facebook are the worst. What really makes me mad, what makes me somewhat mad, is when they try to sell like shitty T-shirts, where it'll be like a video of Leia, and then it'll be like swipe over and buy this crappy T-shirt from me, and that annoys me because they're just like using my content to sell shitty T-shirts. But what really makes me mad are the people on Facebook who are pretending to be me, because they have me blocked. I can still find them, but they have me blocked. They make it hard, and sometimes they'll ask their followers for money, and that really infuriates me. And Meta has been absolutely useless at getting them taken down. So interesting. I didn't realize that was how the Dodo works. Yeah, they like buy the. I'm not sure how it works. There are a couple. There's like Viral Nation, and there are a couple companies like that, and like what was the other one, like Barstool Sports. Barstool Sports was like, oh, we want to buy some Leia videos. I was like, I don't do sports, but okay. But you have to basically, on any of those big aggregate accounts, you have to, in order to be posted, you're giving them 100% of the rights to your video. And they're like, you can still post the video to any of your social channels, but you can never make money from it other than what we choose to give you. Yeah. Yeah, Luna, you're correct. Yeah. Um, Wait, have I been on the Dodo? No, I've not been on the Dodo because I've never sold my videos. So I've been reached out to before, but I have to give up the rights to the video in order to feature them. So I didn't bother. I probably could have more followers if I did that, but I just don't want to give up the videos, the rights to the videos. It just, something about it feels quite scammy to me. It just feels scammy, and I just don't want to do it. So I don't know that it is scammy. It just feels scammy, and there are perpetuity clauses. So and it's at their sole discretion. So I can't be like, okay, I want the rights back. They're like, well, you can have the rights back when we decide you can have the rights back. And I'm like, okay, when do you decide that? And they're like, never. So I just don't want to do it. I was not sad that the Barstool Sports guy lost $300,000 on Thursday. I don't know about that, Ophelia. I don't know enough about like what his bets are. I can tell you I don't like him. I think he's just kind of a garbage human. But he does have a really cute dog. He does have a really cute rescue. Like, credit where credit's due, right? That's really interesting. Now that I think about it, most of the Dodo vids I remember are from creators who are already big. Yeah, there are a couple. Like, I know that, like, Levi the Husky Rescue, she only started posting content in like December, and she's bigger than me on YouTube, like that sort of thing. She started with a Dodo video, so yeah. So it works out for some people. I don't want to do it. Um, Where's Archer? Archer's under my bed. He'll come out in a second. I'm gonna end the live in like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna give them a pup cup, and he will not miss out on that pup cup. I love Levi. Yeah, Master Procrastinator. She's great. She's wonderful. She's very funny. She makes great videos. She puts a lot more effort into her videos than I put into mine. So yeah, she deserves all the success that she's seen. Yeah. Love the videos. Makes my day every time I see them. Thank you, Cool Super. That's very sweet of you. These two are simpler to handle. They are and they're not. Like Levi with his like floor thing. Yeah, that seems pretty difficult. But like everything else, I'm just like, yeah, that's pretty equivalent. How did you choose your Huskies names? Their personalities. Just picked from IP I really liked. I love Star Wars. I've been a Star Wars fan my entire life. So Leia, and then Archer because I love that show. It's like maybe one of my favorite shows, top 5 shows. So love your vids. We need more vids of them eating though. Okay, great. Okay, I can do that. I really like the natural content you do, not forced. Thank you. It's very sweet of you to say. Yeah, I try to show like what it's actually like. You know what I mean? I admire how Levi's mom responds to ridiculous, ignorant comments. Her dry wit is diamond. Yeah, she's great. I call bullshit. Never give up the rights to your videos like that. I'd rather you get the money than you uh than have you lose out on revenue because of some channel just buying the rights to your videos. Yeah, I agree. And then like it's also like you just don't it's you probably make more money if you sell the rights to the videos, honestly. Because I can still post them to my social channels and then like I'd still get money from TikTok or YouTube for posting them. But you don't get any say in like where they go afterwards, so they can be used in like commercials and stuff like that. And I don't know, it just feels quite extractive. And I don't want to do it. I want to own the rights to my videos. I don't want anyone else to. And that's worth me more to me than the money, you know. So my American Bulldog has the same issue with shiny forest Levi does. We have to carry towels around with us to make his red carpet. That's really cute, KD. That's really cute. I'm sure that's annoying and it's a pain, but yeah, they can be used on Shutter's Facebook. Yeah, they can be. But also, I post all of my content to Facebook, but it doesn't show up in those like dumb ads, you know. And I just think Leia and Archer would show up in dumb ads a lot. Your dad pride is strong. LOL. Thank you, Kaio. Thank you. Yeah, I love my babies. Well, they're my whole world, you know. Your huskies need pet cats. Alex, I agree. Alex, I actively want cats. So look at that sweet fluffy donut. Yeah, look at her go. Archer and Leia remind me so much of my late GSD. They're so similar down to the older sister younger brother dynamic and the elder being so much smarter. It makes me smile and think of them. Thank you. That's an incredibly sweet compliment, Kasumi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yay, Huskies. Also noticed you don't have any mods just yet. Can be quite useful on Twitch. Paige, this is literally my third time streaming to Twitch on this account. So, yeah, I don't, yeah. I stumbled across a video from someone else with your voice. Mom's the boss. There are a couple people who do that. That's a little different if they're doing like, on you can if you're doing it through TikTok or through Instagram, you can use the videos to make like the sounds to make your own video, and that does appropriately credit me. Like Half Husky Bros, they made a video using one of my audios. That's totally fine. That's very different because it's like through the platform, and I get credit for that and all of the above. And yeah, I'm totally fine with that. And also Half Husky Bros, they're very nice. We DM a lot. They're really sweet. She's like, I really want Champ and Leia to meet. I think they'd make a great couple. And I was like, yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Real Leia butt ball? Yep, that's her, Samurai. That's her. A real Leia butt ball. Oh, good then. I was offended. Yeah, I'm not sure which video you saw, but yeah, if it was the Half Husky Bros one, you shouldn't be offended. No, she's great. Yeah. Croissant. Yeah, she is a little croissant. A croissant. You can probably find mods through Discord or Reddit for the channel. Are you on those platforms too? I am personally, but I don't have accounts for Archer and Leia on them, but I should. I should make those. I should make my own Discord server. Yeah. I really should. But, frankly, I need to establish like a proper schedule for the streaming before I start looping in mods. Yeah. Wondering if you're a single dad. Asking for a friend. Honestly, I'm married. LOL. Ria, thank you so much for asking. That's very sweet of you. I am married. So. But, my wife's bi. We're always looking for a third. You never know. Keep hope alive. So, nice pronunciation. Thank you. My father was a francophone. He lived in France for 7 years before I was born. And I am guys, I'm kidding. No, she's actually bi, and my birthday's coming up. But I said it for the joke. You guys get it. Yeah, no, my parents are very pretentious, and my dad spoke French perfectly. We would travel in France, and people would be like, "I'm sorry, I can't place your accent. What part of France are you from?" And he'd be like, "England." So, the only power that has imbued me with is I can pronounce croissant. Yeah. Has your partner accepted that she's a third wheel in you and your Husky's relationship? Very much not. No, she really isn't. I mean, I know it appears that way because she doesn't show up in videos at all, but no, she really isn't. I promise you. I promise you. Leia especially is just like obsessed with her. They have a really adorable relationship, the two of them. I would love to show it, but it does make her uncomfortable just getting in front of that many people. My wife is bi gave me a Bumble flashback. Sorry, Master Procrastinator. Apologies. Why is your wife never in the vids? We'd love to see Leia and Archer's mom. Yeah, she's very pretty. I would love to show her more often, so that people know how much I'm punching above my weight class. But I looked at all of our analytics, and across all platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, we get well over 1 million views a day. And so like roughly 1 million people, like unique viewers, probably in the like 960,000. So like around 1 million individual people a day look at our videos. And I think that just like freaks her out a little bit. And I understand that. I appreciate that. And if she doesn't want to be featured, then I don't want to feature her. It really is that straightforward. But it is something we talk about a lot, constantly. And she's like, well, if the angle's good and if I look super hot, then yeah, obviously I want you to post it. I was like, okay, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. But I don't think she'd ever do a live. So yeah. Love that you're protecting her anonymity. Thank you, Chessery. Thank you. Very demure, very mindful of you. Yes, well, I'm very respectful. Hello from Canada. Huskies rule. I agree, woot woot. Hello from North Seattle. Where the chat? We love a husband who respects his wife's boundaries. I mean, thank you, Raspberry. Don't pat me on the back too hard for doing the bare minimum. I think I heard a giggle in a video once. Yeah, she's like off. I mean, we live together. She's here all the time. I'm usually just filming around her. Your wedding ring, if you do wear one, is invisible in your videos. That's why so many of us thought you were single. I do wear one. I'm not wearing one right now. I rarely wear it. I'm just not a jewelry guy. Like, honest to God, that's it. Like, I'm super committed to her. I'm just not a big jewelry guy. Like, if we go out on like a date or something, I'm wearing my wedding ring. Or if I'm traveling, I'm wearing my wedding ring. But yeah, I just like walking the dogs, being around the house. I'm not a big jewelry guy. Yeah. I'm not trying to lead anyone on. Sincerely. I am very committed. So I use this username so every time I sub, people have to say it. Husky is the best. Yeah, you're correct. They are. I don't blame her. Being in front of so many can be crazy. It's good you're doing what a husband should. Thank you, Kaio Kitten. Again, don't give me too much credit for doing the bare minimum. Yeah, I mean, honest to God, it's not something we really thought about too hard until very recently. I want to say like late July, when I got some deeply creepy, uncomfortable messages. So we did a few things. Like we did some upgrades to the security system in our house. And I yeah, I'm more cognizant of safety now. It was a rude awakening, but it was an awakening nonetheless. That like, because like think about it, I'm just sat on the floor of my living room right now, holding my phone, pointing it at my dog. That's how I'm engaging with this. I kind of forget that I reach so many people. If that makes sense. How about a tattoo dedicated to your relationship? New is good. I mean, she wants some tattoos. She wants. I don't. I don't want any tattoos. They're not for me. But she wants some more. She has some. She wants some more. She wants to get like the ear silhouette tattoos of both Leia and Archer. She wants that, I think, on her arm. So yeah, that's sad. Y'all had to do that, but it's very wise. Yeah, Master Procrastinator. It is. It was just like, you know what? Honest to God, I'm very lucky. I have a big following. I really love engaging with that community, which is why I do these lives. Um, but but out of the 1.5 million people who follow me, there are like 7 total who are a problem. And yeah, but it's just like you don't know what they're gonna do. And I don't think they're gonna do anything. I don't think I'm in any danger. I don't think my family or my dogs are in danger, but I did get some creepy messages that upset me a lot and angered me a lot. And it was just like a reminder that, like, hey, we're reaching a lot of people and not everyone's okay. And yeah, so it is what it is. Ear silhouettes would be a cute tattoo. I love that idea. Yeah, it's not her idea. It's a fairly common thing, I think, Crazy Fox, that people do that. They get like tattoos of their dog's ear silhouettes. Hey guys, like really, don't worry about me. Like I am genuinely not afraid, but I'm also not an idiot. So I am like, okay, well, we are going to up our security system. Your channel and Abby and Cleo are my absolute favorites. Thank you, Janet. I don't understand how you can be weird with someone posting about his dogs. That's like the most wholesome content possible. Lorden, I had someone recently. I actually, spoiler alert for next week's top 5. I think I'm definitely going to finish feature them. They were like, everyone watching this channel knows exactly what this guy's up to, and it's disgusting. And it's like, man, I run this account and I don't know what I'm up to. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, people are just, sometimes they're unwell. I don't blame them. I think they're sick. I just don't want to be on the receiving end of that. You know what I mean? So I love that your wife is supportive of you doing this despite not wanting to be involved personally in it. It's a nice balance to show couples don't have to share every little thing together. Yeah, no, I agree. I think we're both our own people, but we're better together, if that makes sense. So gonna game a bit, but keeping the stream open. Appreciate you for sharing your precious doggos with us. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Luna, I am gonna end the stream now. I've been going for over an hour and a half now. So LMFAO, that response was glorious. I don't remember what response we were talking about. I'm sorry. I wish I could remember. Oh, the like, I don't know what I'm up to. Yeah, I genuinely, I have no idea. I don't know. So I just kind of like, I'm obsessed with my dogs. I like making videos about them, and I post it online. And I honestly don't put more thought in it behind that. That is the full extent of the thought that goes in behind it. So if there's someone who's like, I know what nefarious seeds you are sowing, it's like, please tell me. I'd love to know too. If you don't mind me asking, is making videos your main income, or is it a side thing? It's very much a side thing. I was doing this every day. I was posting videos for about 4 years before I ever made any money from it. So I would say, if you want to become a pet influencer, don't do it for the money, because it just kind of happened. I think I'm going to try to become a full-time content creator. Um, Basically, if I can continue, if I grow my YouTube account, if I ever get like 500,000 subscribers on YouTube, I think that's it. I'm just putting all my chips into content creation, because YouTube pays better than any of the other platforms. It's also why I'm trying to grow my Twitch, because in my free time, my favorite thing to do is play video games. I used to stream on Twitch all the time, just like personally. I never got more than like 15 followers, but I just did it for fun. So I'd love to get back into it. Um, but short of that, like, it just doesn't make enough money. I'm not breaking even right now on what the dogs are costing me versus what money I'm getting. It's wonderful to have that supplementary income, but it is supplementary income. It's not full-time income right now. So I was researching expensive camera equipment recently, and dogs are like the best thing to photograph. Totally agree. Yeah, totally agree. From all the comments, I think you should do a DuckTales compilation. Aristoc, please. Yeah, you're not wrong. What game you used to stream? Whatever game I was playing at the time. A lot of WoW. I streamed Call of Duty. I streamed Battlefield. This will date me, but like Battlefield 3, I would stream all the time. I streamed a couple D&D campaigns that I DM'd. Yeah. But seriously, thanks for sharing vids. Where is it? I missed it. Wow, wow, a lot of people send chats. Well, regardless, thank you. Thank you. I missed your chat. I'm sorry. It scrolled by too fast. I remember when you showed how much money you made on Instagram. Yeah, Instagram doesn't pay anything. Instagram pays so little. So in the order of like platforms and how well they pay, worst is Facebook, then Instagram, then TikTok, then YouTube, I would say. And YouTube right now, like, I have 80,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm now making more money from YouTube than I am on TikTok, and I have over 1 million followers on TikTok. So that's just to show you how much better YouTube pays. So yeah, Meta's the worst. You are Dungeon Master? Aristocles, obviously, I'm the Dungeon Master. I am the best Dungeon Master you will ever personally meet. On the scale from your grandmother to Matt Mercer, I rank a solid Brennan Lee Mulligan. So, yeah. How does it feel to be famous? I wouldn't know, Mystic Paws, honestly. I very much am not famous. Very much am not famous. Someone, I don't remember who coined it, but somebody said that social media is kind of like the illusion of fame, and I think that's a really good way to put it. I have a lot of followers, but no celebrity, and I have absolutely negative, zero interest in celebrity, in fame. It does not appeal to me at all. Castle grandmother, Matt Mercer, I'm howling. Yeah, no, I'm just, I mean, Matt, I'm like, when you're beat, Rebecca. Like, obviously, Matt Mercer's a better DM than me. Like, I'm not an idiot. I'm just saying, I can ad lib a villain speech pretty well, I think. Better than the average bear. There we go. There's a villain speed. I think I can do that better than most people. It's kind of my one talent. I don't really have many other talents. So IG is all about sponsors. Yeah, it is complicated, Mary. But yeah, like basically, yeah, Instagram is kind of all about sponsors, but they don't pay any money. Instagram. It's really annoying. Is brand positioning the way most money is made on Instagram? Then yeah. So basically, it is all sponsorships. So it's like once you have a certain amount of money, then brands will want to, or a certain amount of followers. I'm sorry, then brands will want to work with you. But because I'm in the pet niche, it's really limited what brands want to work with me. So, yeah, you might not want it, but Leia is destined to be a superstar. You can see it in that floofy face of hers. I mean, Evan, no, I definitely want her to be a star, but I'm saying I don't care about celebrity. Like, I have no interest in celebrity whatsoever. To us, you and Leia and Archer are the best celebrities. That's a compliment. Thank you, fandom slut. From you, that is a compliment. Thank you. I'm a game dev, and that's actually an awesome leisure project to attempt. I missed what you guys were talking about. So a game where the future Discord goes on a campaign with Archer and Leia. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be incredible. Phantom Slut has to join us on Twitch. It's okay. It's okay. She does not. No, I'm gonna end the live soon. I've been doing this for almost 2 hours now, so I should give them a pup cup, and then they probably need a walk, don't you, Leia? I can't believe she's still this chill. This is very unusual for her. You would be a great voice actor. Kiki, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you to say. If anyone knows anyone, I would love to voice an anime or a video game. Hit me up. I'm available. Given the impersonations on FB and the poor payout, would you consider leaving? I mean, no, I wouldn't. Just because I've learned that my audiences are discreet. So like the people who follow me on Instagram are not the same people who follow me on TikTok, are not the same people who follow me on YouTube, etc. And I just want to like I I get a lot of really wonderful messages from people every day. They're like, "Oh, I watch all of your Insta stories every night." Or, I fall asleep listening to your videos. Like I hear that sometimes, and that's a really lovely compliment. And so I don't want to cut anyone off, if that makes sense. So um so it is. I'll go where the people are, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Coming in on my work lunch, having had a bad day, a customer called me an idiot because he couldn't read the sales sheet, and it makes my day to see such positivity. Love seeing someone love their dogs. Rebecca, that's really sweet of you to say. Thank you so much. I don't think you're an idiot at all, Becca. I think you're very intelligent. I think that guy's an idiot, and I'm sorry that people are garbage. Little crossover is very interesting. Yeah, I mean, Aristocles, I mean, you tell me. Did you first discover us on YouTube? Because I see that you're on YouTube right now. I mean, because I've been posting to Instagram since 2018, and I've been posting to TikTok since 2021. So, yeah, I just think there's not much crossover. I kind of assumed it was all the same people, just on different accounts, but it's not really that. I've learned there's not that much crossover. OG's had to step away for a moment, and don't know if you answered my question. Do you have a Discord server? Clumsy Talk goes, no, I don't right now, but I'll probably set one up. Yeah, as my Twitch grows, I'll probably set up a Discord server, probably this month. Yeah, it's just I have a big list of things I need to do, and that's on it, and I just only have so much time. I'm the same person on a few accounts. Not wearing socks. I know that. Yeah, I know. I see your DMs. Do you plan on streaming on random days platforms, or do you plan on keeping a schedule? Adam, I will make a schedule, and I will stick to it once I make it. But right now, it's just like when I have time. I discovered you on YouTube. I'm on Twitch, so I could show love through emotes. Thank you, Master Procrastinator. Yeah, see, I've only been posting on YouTube for a couple of months. 8 months. So, the YouTube is my newest audience, but yeah. I originally found you on TikTok and follow you on everything. Abby, thank you for your service. You will make it into the halls of Valhalla one day. You have done your duty, and you've done it well. Only so much time, only have so much attention, ADHD problems. I mean, welcome to the club. Article in the Guardian terrified me about FB data collection. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad, but like, honest to God, they're all the same. Like every social platform is doing it. Like they've already got your data. You know what I mean? Like they've already got it. I'm not advocating for that. I'm just saying. Yes, I am at Siberian Derpskis. And Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, pretty much every video I make starts life as an Instagram story. And the way I do it is I basically just film everything all day, every day. I probably film 20 to 30 minutes of Instagram stories a day. And then later, I'll just, if anything like novel or cute or funny happened, I'll download those videos and edit it into a TikTok or a YouTube short or a video. I'm only on YouTube, so yeah, it's very little crossover. Yeah, Mary. Yeah, see, that's a great example. Like I didn't realize that until recently that my YouTube audience is like unique from my other audiences. I probably only learned that like late July. I was very surprised to learn that. So, hey, Derpskis and Derpski Dad, I have now watched your lives on the Lives platform. It's so fun. I'm platform hopping. Thank you, Tilly. Thank you. When you don't have to pay for a product, your data are the product. That is very true. Yes. Found you on YouTube. I'm going to check out your Twitch account. Never tried Twitch. Will now. Thank you, Mary. That's very sweet. But you're getting the same experience. Like I'm streaming to Twitch at the same time I'm streaming to YouTube. So you're seeing the same things there. Remember the jumping neighbor Husky. Hi, hello, I'm a Husky. Yeah, Joy. Yeah. I love that neighbor. Apparently, he is quite aggressive. I spoke with the owner, and yeah. Is it turkey tendon time? No, it's not turkey tendon time, blah. But it is pup cup time. And that will summon Archer, almost certainly, from the depths underneath my bed. Yeah, see, look, she does not care right now, but as soon as I bust out this this pup cup canister, she'll be like, oh, okay. Archer Bug, how do we stay informed of your live streams? I will post about a schedule whenever I get around to making one. Salvik. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Hi, handsome boy. Look at him tripping over himself. That's such a good stretch. Look at that stretch, bug. What a good boy. What a good boy. Okay. All right. Can you sit, please? Mister? Okay, you gotta make room for your sister, though. Leia, do you want a pup cup? She almost certainly does. Okay. Archer the Bug, you are a very handsome man, and I love you more than anything. Leia Butt, you're a very beautiful girl. Oh, look at that stretch, Leia. And I love you more than anything. Huskies, thank you for putting up with me doing all these lives. Okay. Good boy. Here you go, Leia. I won't make you walk past Archer. There you go. Good girl. Enjoy, Huskies. Enjoy. All right, everyone. This has been going for over an hour and 45 minutes. I really appreciate you hanging out with us today. You're all wonderful. I appreciate you. It's nearly 3 a.m. Tilly, go to bed. Oh, you got back from a hen party. Well, congratulations to the happy couple. And Sky Jellyfish, the feeling is mutual. This was wonderful, you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekends.